Economical writing is a concise masterclass in the craft of clear and persuasive prose. It begins with a fundamental truth: writing is not a peripheral skill but a central, endless task in most professional and academic lives. Yet, formal training in how to do it well is remarkably scarce. The book argues that this gap is costly, as poor writing leads to failed arguments, dismissed reports, and muddled thinking. More than just a means of communication, writing is an instrument of thought itself. The very act of putting ideas into words forces clarity, exposes flaws in logic, and can generate new insights. Therefore, improving your writing is synonymous with improving your thinking. The journey to better writing is built on a foundation of joy and deliberate practice, not innate talent. The core principle is ruthless clarity. This means structuring sentences so the reader glides effortlessly from one idea to the next. It involves eliminating unnecessary words, placing modifiers carefully to avoid absurdities, and choosing precision over ornamentation. A key pitfall to avoid is elegant variation, the misguided attempt to use different words for the same concept simply to avoid repetition. This confuses readers. Consistency in terminology is a sign of disciplined thought, not a lack of creativity. These principles are framed within the timeless pillars of rhetoric: invention, arrangement, and style. Invention is the generation and development of your ideas. Strong writing starts with something worth saying. Arrangement is the logical architecture of your argument, ensuring each point builds upon the last to guide your reader. Style is the unique expression of those ideas through word choice and sentence rhythm. The book emphasizes that these elements are not separate but intertwined. You discover what you truly think through the process of writing and revising for style. To navigate this process, start writing early, long before you feel ready. A blank page is daunting, but writing is a form of research. It reveals the holes in your knowledge and the weaknesses in your argument, showing you exactly what you need to study or rethink. Keep your audience vividly in mind as you write, aiming for a tone that resembles intelligent conversation. Read your drafts aloud. Your ear will catch awkward rhythms and unclear phrasing that your eye might miss. Revision is not polishing but re-seeing, a critical phase where you trim excess, strengthen verbs, and ensure every sentence earns its place. Precision is the final sharpening of the tool. Favor the active voice, which brings vigor and clarity, over the passive, which can obscure responsibility and action. Choose concrete, specific language over vague abstractions. Instead of utilize, write use. Instead of economic outputs, consider if cars and software is more vivid. This precision extends to punctuation and typography, the silent guides that shape a reader's experience. A well-placed comma or a strategic paragraph break can make the difference between confusion and comprehension. Ultimately, economical writing presents a philosophy as much as a technique. It champions writing as an ethical act of clear thinking and honest communication. It acknowledges the difficulty of the task but provides a hopeful, practical path forward. By applying its disciplined yet joyful approach, anyone can learn to write with greater economy, power, and purpose, turning the endless task into a rewarding craft.